Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Green. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. And the Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Green. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a 1st down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Green. Quick throw to the left. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's yours. It's a quick grab. Stiff arms the man. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver. And
he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's yours. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Helm. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, what a move. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Green. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great cut there. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
With the catch, it's Jackson. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's yours. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back. It's Green. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Eludes the rush. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Bond. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield. It's Green. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
When he's got some space here. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
To the air, it's yours. Catch made on the left side, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the fourth down now. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Bond. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's yours. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Snags a quick throw. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Green. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That is a game-changing play by by this defense.
Game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Green. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Tough situation here. Second and goal all the way back to the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's yours. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They set up at 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hogs. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's yours. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Handoff to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So here comes the extra point attempt for the lead. Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the fourth quarter. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Arkansas offense back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He stays alive. Breaks free. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. No problem, knocks it right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. What a mental mistake there. You just get the lead late in this game, and now they gift the offense some nice field position. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Defense not pressing this time. Dropping back, it's yours. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.